What's up, guys? This is Quinn XCII, and I'm chilling here with 94.7 Hits FM.
Hey everyone, this is Brittany Henriques with 94.7 Hits FM, and we're here day one with OSHEAGA, and so we're here with Quinn XCII. Welcome to Montreal.
So much. So good to be here. I love Montreal.
So we're gonna start off the interview pretty simple. We want to introduce you to all our viewers and listeners. You started off as Mike T, right? And so, what inspired the name Quinn XCII? Why did you decide to go with that name?
Yeah. So Quinn is just, I'll let you hold the mic. Quinn is an acronym that I came up with in college. I went to Michigan State, down in Michigan, obviously, and Quinn stands for quit unless your instincts are never neglected, which basically means like if you have something inside you really can't shake, like a passion or a dream. I really just urge my fans and everybody I come in encounter with just to like go for that. And so that was me in college. It was like I was a really shy, scared kid, and I didn't want to go for like music. And I just finally kind of said, to hell with it. I'm just gonna pursue this and see what happens. So that's where I got Quinn from. And then 92 is just the year I was born. So I use XCII as a Roman numeral, and that's how you get Quinn XCII. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love when artists actually, put thought into their name, and that's super dope. All right, we're going to talk about the story of us. So how did this come about, and what was the concept behind this album?
So the concept was really just to make it as being a debut album for like I'm signed to Columbia, so like being my really first introduction to like a wide public. I wanted to kind of just shed light on who I was as a person as much as possible and make it as relatable and like autobiographic as I could. And yeah, that was really the main idea. It was just the story of us, as in like the story of myself and like experiences I've had and relationships I've had and all that stuff. So just giving people like a window into like my life and just who I am as a person. Yeah.
Awesome. So you've said to be inspired by people like Kanye, Cudi. Who right now is your favorite artist?
Right now, it's so tough. I always say this answer, but like with Spotify and everything, it's so tough to pick a favorite artist now because music's just like thrown at people. But I'm really into. I love John Bellion. I love Years and Years. I love Rex Orange County. There's so many. Like there's too many. Like I'm just a huge like music nerd, and yeah, I'll listen to anybody, honestly. So yeah, but those are three guys I'm really into at the current.
So when it comes to genres, I know you mix a lot of them. So what really inspires you to try to like mix these genres and create what is you?
I think just what inspires me really is like the music I grew up on when I was younger. So like my parents played a lot of Motown and soul music around my house. So I just try to like melt as much of that into stuff that I'm now a fan of, and just kind of like, I don't know, just try to take inspiration from everybody that I look up to and sort of make it my own. And even outside of music, just like, traveling to like another country, or, talking to someone, or seeing a painting, or just something that's like really new to me. I try to like take inspiration from, and just picking little ways to create music as best as I can. So yeah, it doesn't have to be inspiration from other music. It can be literally anything. So yeah.
So would you say that your city is a big inspiration for your music and where you've come from?
Totally. You know what's funny, actually? I would say it's more of an inspiration in the sense that it kind of like shaped the person that I am, and just sort of like instilled some like just humble values into me. And like I don't know. I think Midwest people are very like grounded and down to earth and like hardworking. And not to say other people aren't, but I've always like been around people growing up that just have that same mindset. And so I think now that I'm in Los Angeles and I get to travel the world, and I'm so lucky to do that, I try to keep those values with me as much as I can. So I think it shaped me more as a person than it did actually my musical influences. But definitely, like I said, the Motown stuff's there. So yeah.
Awesome. So now this isn't the first time you're in Montreal, right? So what do you like most about Montreal? Did you have a time to explore? Are you going to have time to explore? Tell me a little bit about that.
We're not, so it sucks because like whenever we do festivals, it's always like we're in and we're out. And so it's really no different this time around, but I'm going to try to get some poutine, or, just, I feel like such an American saying that, but yeah. But I think we're playing early today, like 2:45, so I think we'll just hang around the festival and, and just watch other acts. And yeah, this one has really been talked about for a while now. It's like one of the coolest festivals, and from like a food standpoint too, which I'm a huge foodie, so we just had some too. I was pretty blown away. So definitely gonna go back to catering a lot during the day, but yeah, just kind of walking around and checking out the grounds, and being a fan too, because like I look up to so many artists that are here. So
this is going to be kind of a basic question, but I feel like it really shapes artists. What was the first concert you've ever been to, and do you look back at that and take that as an inspiration for what you do?
I so Not really. I went to do you remember the boy band O Town? They were okay. That show making the band on MTV with like P Diddy, he like formed it. I saw them when I was like 10, and I definitely don't say I like take that with me. Like no shade thrown at those guys, but yeah, that was just the or not festival, first concert I've been to, and yeah, I like urged my parents to take me, and it was cool. I like fanboyed the whole time, but yeah, it was a good time. Yeah.
So, what would you say is the first concert that really marked you then? Like, who was that artist that you saw and you were like, you know what, like, I want to do something like that? Or someone that you maybe saw on TV and you're like, you know what, I think that's it.
It was really Michael Jackson for me. I mean, I would buy like VHS tapes from movie stores all the time and watch little documentaries on him, and like just like seeing him how he operated like on stage and like the showman that he was really inspiring. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to do music, but I was just so in awe of like what he was able to do and like the amount of people he was able to like, you know, just like capture, and like yeah, he was obviously like one of the best of all time, but such an inspiration for me growing up, and so um, he was the first guy that I really looked up to, and still do. He's my favorite artist. So yeah.
That's awesome. I think Michael Jackson's an inspiration for many, many people. So I could see that in your music as well. I could see it, I could sense it, and that's awesome what you're doing. You're totally the genre that our radio station loves. So people in Montreal are absolutely gonna adore you. So thank you so much, and welcome to Quinn 92. Good luck on your performance later on, and Montreal loves you and welcomes you. So thank you so much.